I was actually not bad. That's interesting.
Oh, I got up on Okay, I'm back.
Also, I don't know if either of you've seen, but the Heisman race is just three of Emilio's players, and then me and Connor.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you're like probably the only team in the country that's played 3 games so far, so you're gonna probably fall as you start to get buys, but
Who, Emilio?
yeah,
I'll probably fall too, because I've played 3. I haven't
yeah,
had a
but
bye yet.
your receiver's averaging a lot more yards per
Oh,
game and touchdowns
gotcha.
than Emilio's are.
Yes,
I mean, I fucking told Q that that they can't be letting you throw like 15 slot fades a game. So
Brad, if there's a game that I'm gonna drop, it's gonna be against you because it is you. It would be not a better story than the underdog taking down the newcomer on the block.
that would be exceedingly funny. I'm not gonna lie.
wow, he just cut up field.
Whoa, whoa. I mean, honestly, he was pretty competitive with Q today. There's a couple mistakes and some very questionable decision making on the last defensive drive that kind of kept it at arm's length. But definitely better than last year.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was gonna
what
say
the
that's
fuck?
proof in itself.
Well, this was interesting for all of 2 minutes.
Is Emilio shitting on fools right now?
He got a pick, so it's basically over.
I mean, all Emilio has to do is just throw a pick here, and it's interesting again.
What Connor say?
Or just fucking had an orange throw that was like 7 yards away from the intended spot, and Coleman still goes and gets it. That's actually kind of crazy.
Transfer portal.
He's no Nick Harper, though.
You are indeed right. Can't argue with you there.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think
Oh.
you can serve him twice.
Yo, damn.
I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Ooh.
And that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Wow.
You
The
like
hole
that?
was there, too.
I covered it.
Nah, he had a cutback. He just sucks. Whoa. Yo, how the fuck does this guy have 16 stadium poles? Oh, wait, this is Iowa. I was going to say. Aren't you playing Kennesaw State or something? Just fucking run the ball. Establish the run, brother.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Like, the reason I don't run the ball is because I'm running a fucking D2 offensive line out there against the fucking SEC. You're playing against fucking Sasquatch State or whatever. Should be able to get like 200 yards with old Keontae Tyson.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. You want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out. How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because
this league.
Holding. Perkins, no.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Back to the air. And he
Damn.
was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. You can tell just a little bit off. The defense got to move so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the
It's
field.
boom.
Quarterback will honor it.
R1 is your friend.
On third down, going up top.
Wow.
All right.
Mwah.
Big time players make big plays in big games. It seems like each and every week with
I see. I spread it around, you know.
he's coming up with the big one. Halftime, great job.
Bro, I spread it around last game. Fuck you.
Defense not able to
I mean, it wasn't
That's his now 10th
necessarily talking about you, but you know.
Okay. Okay.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. And I think being down 14, you can that way. But dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so follow no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Oh, oh,
Oh, I thought he was going for a lot more than that.
I thought he was going for a touchdown. I saw it.
I feel like he just fucking cuts that up instead of spinning there.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. They're testing the right side here.
Did
Do
you
it.
do any kind of a move? Well, then I don't know why you're bitching.
Snap it from the 48 on third and short.
I did absolutely nothing to stop him from tackling me, and he tackled me. This is bullshit.
It's fucking wide open. Love that they punt on this.
In all honesty, I feel like you probably got the more of the cheese that game than he did. You had that one fucking catch by Tyson that made no sense.
Whoa,
You had a
whoa,
couple
whoa, whoa.
picks
It
that
made sense.
got dropped. Brother, what are you talking about?
I watched it, dude. I'm telling you, bro. If you saw like the replay, which I watched, like he was in front of him, like. Put his
I mean,
hands
he's in
him.
front of him, but like that's a knockout more often than not.
Sometimes. I mean, we saw it at
There were
Carver.
several picks that Hughes players just batted down. Like,
Back to throw, it's Jarvis. Makes the grab on the left. That's a nice pick
I will say that is true.
and they got it out to the 27. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They'll try the run. Banging
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. I don't think you should have thrown the picks that you threw. So,
there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5.
I mean, if you include those and say, I mean, like, also you're not every single potential pick is going to be a pick, right? Like, I think it probably, if you run it back 100 times, I think you probably throw one more pick on average.
And he unleashed the RPMs on them.
So, like, I mean, yeah, the game probably would have been a little bit less close if that happens, but like,
Run on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air.
point is not that you would have lost by more. The point is, like, stop bitching about, like, one play that was not even bullshit, frankly.
They'll throw it on first down. Snags it over the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, just keeps firing. Snagged in the end zone. They'll throw on the hands, and it's a touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll return
This Discord has been adding ads.
Yeah, that shit's been annoying.
The bloat has begun.
hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this.
You know, this guy is so lost.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on second down from the 13. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Uh-oh.
And they'll stop it just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They turn
So yeah, they're gonna throw here and throw an incompletion. Forfeit.
picked off.
This guy is lost, bro. Alright, Brad, give me the screen share. I'm bored of this.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Did you think I wasn't gonna get to that?
Clearly.
Throwing on first down. It's caught.
These guys actually cannot defend that short corner, yo.
What the fuck? I didn't score.
Tanner, look at this guy.
Join Kevin Connor in our halftime update.
Oh.
Guys, we'll try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
You can only have him if you can pronounce the hometown.
The offense set for a first down play.
Ponchatoula.
Nicely done.
Quarterback check.
Yeah, pretty good.
Snap motion in the backfield.
He's a gem too, so he'll at least be an impact, most likely.
Complete to the left.
Yeah, probably capped out on speed, but honestly, I don't even know if you care.
I mean, do we really care about the difference between 98 and 99 that much? we're splitting hairs here.
Probably not.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that.
I'd be curious on his acceleration.
Failed to hook up. They'll try it again.
Because
Yeah, I mean, you also
acceleration
have-
means more takeoff. Upgrade.
Yeah, I mean,
chance.
you also have like a really high change of direction, so that I think that also probably decreases your chance of getting an additional point. But I mean, who the fuck knows? Might also just get lucky, and he's like a star or elite. I mean, a guy
Yeah.
like this, there's a decent chance. As a 4-star, there's a decent chance he's just straight up elite. Has like 1 or 2 caps total.
Yeah. And I've got.
Of course, it would be in fucking. It would be in speed though. That's where you'd get fucked.
Yeah. I've got the hard sell criteria, and I've got him scheduled for 6. I've got LSU on my tail, but I'm not sure.
What the fuck? LSU is scheduling this guy for week 13.
I know, right? I was like, I mean, go for it, bro. Like, this is gonna be decided by that point, because
This is gonna be this might be decided by week 6, honestly.
yeah, because it's App State, so
If you win the rest of your games, do you have any buys with you? Probably do have a buy between now and then.
I've got 3.
Between
Sorry, between now
week
and App
6.
State. Yeah, I've got 1 bye after I play Brayton, and then I play App State.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, there's a decent chance it's not actually decided until the visit, but it
But
depends
yeah,
on how
like,
much you get this week.
yeah,
I think if you get it into the top 3 this week, I think he probably commits on your buy.
that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not super scared of LSU yet, especially with, like, I feel like I've just got
Well, if they
everything
don't,
going
yeah,
for me right
if
now.
they don't start like hard selling this guy now, I mean, they can't even catch you if they try. Like they're gonna have like 1 week,
Yeah,
basically.
because they do have a platinum pipeline, which scares me a little bit. But
How much? I can't actually see how much you improved this week.
for championship, or sorry,
No,
for
you're
what?
just like your influence, like because like Texas gained a
Oh,
lot.
yeah, I can see it. So it was
Oh,
about
okay. If I fucking
halfway.
squint, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've already been over this before. My bar colors are impossible to see sometimes. But yeah, it's about
Yeah,
halfway, and I gained. I should be able to get to top 3 this week, I think.
yeah. Especially so, like Texas is probably going to not probably. Texas is definitely going to overtake LSU unless they completely change their strategy.
Yeah. Which actually, like, it
I
looks like
would I
Texas
would
is
be
the one that's to be
sneakily
scared of.
concerned about Texas
Mm-hmm.
if you don't get it. Well, I guess you do have that visit. That's actually where that visit
Yeah.
might actually be like kind of critical.
Yeah, I was super fast on scheduling that visit for that reason. I was like, I need to get them here, and I didn't trust my game against Braden to pan out. So I was like, we're gonna do App State, and also like,
Yeah, if you lose to Braden, it actually might get mixy.
mhm. Also the visit impact. Um,
That'll be
it
big. Although
was
that might change.
yeah. Well, it was two. I was gonna say it changed from last week because it was 2 ups for a win and 2 downs for a loss last week, and so because App State won, I think it.
Yeah.
So if App State can keep winning, which I don't know what their schedule looks like, but I imagine it's probably not anything special.
Yeah, and you're like 94th in the media poll right now. So even if you win this next week, you're not gonna like go crazy high. So
Hmm.
that shouldn't matter too much.
Yeah, but I feel like I've got a good chance to nab this dude.
Yeah, you beat Brad. I think you're in a good spot.
Couple of cornerbacks that are kind of pretty too. This guy's sweet.
Oh yeah.
96 speed.
Actually, they're pretty versatile guys too. That's actually
Hmm.
pretty solid. Pretty solid.
I figured these guys were worth throwing. This guy's not bad. 88 speed linebacker. We'll see what happens with him.
Yeah, I've got a 97 speed corner that I'm pretty excited about coming in. Hopefully.
Yeah, if I can lock up, I mean, specifically this 96 speed corner, like, I'll have a 97 and a 96, and maybe, like, some guys that develop into something, too. Like, I'll be looking real good at cornerback next year.
Yeah, next year's going to be interesting for me because I'm kind of in wait and see mode with how people develop. I like my quarterback room is extremely deep right now. So like
Imagine.
I'm kind of in wait and see mode on if anyone develops any further as far as who's going to get cut or if anyone
Yeah.
gets cut, honestly.
I'm
I
kind
might
of the
only
same
bring in
way
like
with
one or two
quarterback.
guys.
This guy's interesting. He's honestly not super bad for a linebacker, but he's a JUCO. I didn't realize that when I scouted him.
Yeah.
Because, like, 86 speed, 90 acceleration.
I can never remember if they come in. I think he'll be a junior when he gets in.
Yeah. They're basically, like, fairly capped, but he's coming in okay. or a linebacker, he's at least good depth, if not a like.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, and our linebacker
Starter.
rooms are pretty dog shit. Oh, I
Yeah,
guess
I was
yours is
gonna
different, though. I don't know what yours looks like.
Mine's not good. Like 86 speed is a top tier guy on my roster right now.
Okay, yeah. I mean, then in that case, worst, if nothing else, he's depth, and you just recruit over him in a year.
Yeah. Oh. Huh.
Hey, O'Toole.
Look at this fucker.
Uh,
See that shit?
you should swipe him.
Hey,
I don't
Tanner.
know.
Yep.
I appreciated the shout earlier.
What shot?
I appreciated the shot where you were like, thank you for showing you how to not stop Wildcat, because I think I'm gonna be running that shit.
Well, you have it in your playbook. I know you're gonna run it once, bro.
Nah.
You're gonna get in the red zone, and you're gonna be like, you're just gonna be sitting there giggling to yourself, calling Wildcat. I just know it.
What? I'd never do something like that.
What's with Maryland and these QBs?
Yo, that honestly, Brad, you should have just ran Wildcat the whole damn game. You were gashing his ass.
I tried saying something in chat, like motion your quarterback to like a certain way, it will open up a block a certain way.
I mean, shit, bro, he was cooking him. Other than like in the red zone when Q started just calling goal line, but
Now Tanner, this dude, he might be capped, but I don't really care.
okay.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got a platinum pipeline on him too. Like,
Bro, how the fuck do you have a
Yeah.
platinum pipeline?
yeah.
How the fuck do you have a platinum pipeline in Michigan? What?
I definitely chose my coach, Alma in Michigan.
What the fuck? I don't even think that does anything for the pipeline.
It does. Your coach's alma matters. So I don't know how much it helps if you have both your alma and your location close to each other, but your coach's alma mater definitely
Yeah,
matters.
I do not have a pipeline on my alma mater.
I do not either.
You replaced ULM, which also that makes no sense because I have never had a fucking platinum pipeline on my ULM dynasty. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my coach's alma is in Michigan, so. Well, I also wonder. So, it's also this guy's specifically from Lansing. So, Michigan is, yeah. I mean, Michigan is in Lansing.
Michigan is in Lansing.
Thought so.
Never mind.
I honestly don't know.
You said Michigan is in Lansing. Lansing is in Michigan, bro.
I'm talking about Michigan University.
Oh, okay.
Iowa's so bad, my team put their 2s in automatically.
I mean,
It's alright, yeah.
maybe that's why.
What?
I was told that before, so
I have
going off
never
of that.
observed that, so I don't know about that.
his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Dropping back, it's Jarvis. Throws to the wide.
I mean, maybe there just isn't any fucking recruits from Lawrence to even see if this is a possibility on mine, but
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand.
nope, there is a guy from Lawrence, and I do not have a pipeline on him. So I don't know what fucking black magic fuckery you have managed to pull, but
yeah, cause see, like, here's
Unless
another
it's
dude
your
that I've got a
coordinators.
platinum. It could be. Cause here's another dude from Michigan, River Rouge. He's another platinum for me.
Couldn't connect on
Actually, I have quite a few that are platinums, if I remember correctly. But you should, if you go to your prospect list, you can look for your pipeline, because I got all these guys here, and then I can sort. I've got plenty of 3 stars that are pipelines, platinum.
Yeah, bro, I don't know where the fuck you're getting that from, bro. I do not know. I can assure you I do not have that. The only one I have is a 3-star for Indiana, which makes sense because I'm Ball State. That's the high, like a 3-star pipeline is the highest I've ever had.
Yeah, I mean, and again, this dude's Michigan again, so I don't know. Dude, I don't know what to tell you.
know how the fuck that happened. The only ones I have are ones that actually make sense for my school. So Tennessee, Ohio, and Indiana. And again, I've never seen that in a ULM dynasty, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, boys.
Juwan Emilio.
2 minutes. My team put their 2s in. Tanner was right. It looked interesting at first, and they were driving, and then the quarterback just...
It was interesting for about 2 minutes. That was it.
And Tanner, now I'm just literally nano blitzing him to death. Yeah, I have like 6 sacks.
Oh, that's right. It's this dude. Look at that garbage.
Jesus.
I scouted 1 point on him. I was like, fuck,
Yeah,
no.
Fucking Shadow Realm for you, sir.
82 speed. I'll fucking change a linebacker to wide receiver before I take that guy.
Generationally ass, I fear.
Unless he's just like absolutely just not capped, you know, and eventually develops.
I mean,
to,
even
like,
then, I
takes
don't.
forever, yeah.
He could be fully uncapped on speed, and I don't think you'd ever get him past like an 88.
Dude, why isn't the stadium clearing out? Like, all these people are still here. Dude, this is the worst Big Ten team I've fucking whooped their ass. Holy shit.
I need to look. What's the rest of my schedule looking like? I think Oklahoma's ranked now. Yes, they are.
Boomer Sooner?
Let's see. Texas is 2-0 this year, boys. They're turning it around. They'll probably be ranked by the time I play them.
They're what?
They're 2-0. Washington State lost, so they're no longer ranked. But I'm about to have back-to-back games on the road against number 1 and number 2 in the country.
Who's number 2?
Georgia.
Old-fashioned Georgia?
That game is about to be hell too. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to make y'all fucking wait on that one. Because they do some weird shit, and normally it doesn't matter because normally I can audible, but you better believe I'm not gonna be able to audible for shit in that game.
Don't worry. You say that and then you're just gonna fucking see him streak the shit out of Nick Harbor, and it's just gonna be an ass whooping from there.
Nah, bro, have you seen their corners? Their DB room is just like straight 90s across the board.
Oh, really?
Yes. The only thing that is going to save my bacon in that game is that their I think they have a gold at gold quick jump guy that's on the bench. And I don't think any of the rest of them have it, although they have absolute monsters up front still. So like they'll win, just not quite as quickly. But like that will be a game where I like I think Nick Harbor, because none of their corners are like insanely fast. Like all the ones that are starting this year are like 93 speed. But like they're all 90s. So I don't think he's gonna win fast enough that I'll be able to just eat him the ball, you know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I hope I'm wrong. But yeah, they all have a really nutty acceleration though. So like, yeah, that Hallman guy that we were talking about in the portal, Emilio, 90 overall.
Damn. You went for Georgia?
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
91 man, 92 zone.
That's insane.
Yeah. I think Jalen Walker is on the bench. I really fucking hope. Nobody gets injured, because if he plays, that game is going to be actual hell.
63-10.
Yo, what?
Yep, 63-10.
Jesus.
I even let them get down to like the 5-yard line, and I fucking stopped them.
We might have to take those guys out of your division next year, I'm not gonna
What, Iowa? I mean, who's gonna replace Iowa? They're like an 86 overall.
I don't know. Somebody who has offense that at least looks fucking...
Yeah, they were looking solid for like the first couple drives, you know. I wish we would have put K-State on your schedule, Tanner.
Why? So I could smoke them?
Yeah, just so you can see how bad Avery Johnson is.
Let Avery Johnson boost my fucking INT playing style. Actually, not a bad shout. Might have to do that next year.
Shit. You want to see the season stats, dude? Hold up.
Yeah, bro, thank God. These guys have Jalen Walker on the bench. I would actually be so fucking stressed if they didn't.
What week are we in?
Week 3, I think. Yeah, week 3.
4 games, 4 interceptions. Sorry, 4 games, 11 interceptions for the whole team. That's nutty.
Christ.
Nico has 4. Sorry, not Nico. Noah. And then I got like 8 sacks that last game.
Was that your stat padding against Iowa?
Yeah, you know how I go.
Oh, damn, bro.
What?
You've got 12 sacks, but I've got 8 in half as many games.
I mean, I just started nano blitzing, bro.
I've got 6 picks. Again, in half as many. Bro, fucking Richards got 7. This guy Richards actually
Nah.
second in the country in picks right now.
I was about to say,
And yeah, is what, like...
in 2 games I have.
0-2. Yeah, bro, fucking Richards averaging more picks per game than Emilio. Let that sink in.
Wait, what? Oh, he's
Yeah,
going
Richards only played 2 games, bro.
Yo, he's going against users, bro.
Still.
They're throwing
It's fucking
Steezers.
Richard.
They're throwing
It's
Steezers,
fucking
bro.
Richard, bro. He played Connor and who else did he play?
Q.
Yeah, he played Connor and Q. It's probably the two best users that he could play. I mean, like
And he has 6 interceptions.
7.
Who the fuck threw 4?
Me.
Bro is picking Connor off left, right, and center, dude.
Yeah. To be fair, the fourth one was a yeet ball for fun. Because I was already winning.
Hey, you know what? I have 4
Uh,
interceptions week 1. Doesn't matter.
West Texas has 1. No, this is interceptions that you have. This is your takeaways, not your giveaways.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure you have more than one pick.
Ohio
thrown.
State is number 14. And Michigan's number 10.
Give me a second. Do, 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 do,
Dude.
You are leading the country with 8 picks,
Who?
Brad.
Right now?
Yeah.
Tom is 6.
Nice, Brad.
Yeah, Tom has 1 touchdown and 6 picks. Oh no.
Dylan Albertson has 3. For Nathan.
Don't give up, Bradley. We believe in you.
Honestly, Brad, if you're still struggling after the next couple of games, I think we need to start incorporating more running into your offense. Because I think some of it is maybe we need to just take the ball out of your hands sometimes and try to make it a little bit easier on you.
My longest pass is 96 yards. Huh, get wrecked, Tanner. Yours is 95. Absolutely destroyed. Shambles.
Hat Mealy's is only 79. Shit stain.
Imagine
what?
not being in the 90s. Longest touchdown. Or longest pass, I guess, which was probably a touchdown. to
I'm
be
sorry, I'm usually not in that area ever.
Are you implying that I'm in that area by some sort of lack of skill?
No, I'm just saying that I'm just not in that area ever.
Bro does not get any goal line turnovers, clearly.
Hmm?
No goal line turnovers for you, apparently?
Not because usually they're interceptions. Or the last other games where the team was actually good and could score, but just couldn't score with me. They were scoring touchdowns, and I would just keep running the score up.
Bro, my quarterback rating is 405. God damn.
in your Deontay O'Neal is second with 321.
Yeah, but he's thrown the ball 6 times.
And then it's me. And then Emilio.
Yeah, bro, Emilio, fucking Connor's got a higher quarterback rating than you. What's going on over there?
Play more games in them. Probably some. Wait, no, I've never. I don't
That's,
know.
we're talking about quarterback rating, bro.
Bro, I don't know. He's thrown more picks than I have. What the fuck you want me to do?
I don't know. Throw more yards, throw more touchdowns, I guess.
How many touchdowns does he have?
20.
He has 20.
Yeah, I have more touchdowns.
Yeah, but I think it's per game, though. I think he's beating you per game.
Don't matter, brother. I don't care about none of that, bro. He can see me in the playoff. I'm getting kind of excited. It looks like some people might be fighting for a playoff spot this year.
Bro, they're gonna be fighting with Rutgers, is what they're gonna be doing.
That's gonna be a hard team to beat.
I'm not
Bro.
convinced I'll make the playoffs. I still got 4 more user games to go through. Get out of here.
I mean,
Including one that you lost to last year, so.
Yep, exactly.
who are they going against? Nathan and
Nathan.
You still got Brad.
I guess I
and
only got
Nathan
3
and
more.
Q.
Interesting.
And he has to avoid choking versus the CPU. And even then, bro, again, he still has to fucking fight off Rutgers, who are already ranked. Like, that actually... I don't even... If Rutgers wins out, like they did last year, I mean, I don't think he can do anything. They'll be fucking top 10. They do that shit again.
If
Yeah, big if.
I mean,
Although, bro, this schedule, Jesus.
if I went out and Rutgers drops a game, maybe.
I mean, their schedule is...
Cupcake.
Tanner, you wanna
Yeah, I
play?
mean, they do have Arkansas.
You wanna play hardball, buddy?
What?
I said you're trying to play hardball with this player. I knew this would happen.
Which one? We're fighting over like 8 guys right now.
Don't worry about it. It does not matter.
Talk about the receiver?
Nah. I mean,
What the fuck are you talking about?
I think there's multiple receivers me and you are looking at.
Mm,
Oof, have fun trying to win that.
Yeah, Tanner.
Yep.
Remember how you were mentioning last week how Tristan Shorter was absolutely dominating Richard?
mm-hmm.
He got the defensive player of or national defensive player of the week.
I fucking hope so.
He had 4 sacks and the 1 fumble recovery for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess he was also the guy that picked up the fumble too. That was funny. Because I threw 4 picks. Well, 3. The 4th one was a yeet ball for fun because I was already going to win. But the first 3 in the first half were why that happened. Made some bad reads, threw a few picks.
The fuck? Miami's number 3 in the country right now?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck did that happen? Their roster's like cheeks, too. Yeah, but they're rocking a fucking 78 overall fucking quarterback. There's no way that's sustainable.
They're winning football games, buddy.
think your old friends at Illinois are ranked too, Emilio.
Yeah, that team.
Yeah,
Fuck those guys.
imagine you actually. Yeah, because you have, as it stands right now, you will have 4 ranked games in a row. 3 on the road. Although, let's be real, fucking Illinois is not like the other two. And Ohio State's struggling this year. They fucking lost it. Or, yeah. Ohio State lost to somebody. I think they lost to Texas.
Dude, it doesn't matter who they lost to, bro. With the shoe, playing in the shoe, bro.
Yeah, Ohio State lost to Texas, and Michigan lost to fucking Oklahoma. SEC! SEC! SEC!
And they lost by a small margin, too. 20-22. Double bye weeks. They're coming fresh off. Wow, that's crazy.
Wait, who's got buys?
Double bye Michigan. So they're coming fresh off to play me.
Mm.
And Ohio State would be coming off a bye, fresh off to play me.
Oh, that's so clutch for my recruiting. That's so clutch.
What?
So I might be able to seal the deal with some guys. If I beat you, I'm definitely sealing the deal. If not, it might be like a little bit harder, but that's okay. I mean, even if you beat me, if you do me a solid and beat them the next week, I should be good. Now, if you're a little bitch and you beat me and then lose to them, I'm gonna be annoyed with you.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah.
You worried about the stadium pulse at NC Int?
I'm not gonna lie. Tanner, Nick Harper should be definitely at the top of the Heisman list. So no.
Well, I've only played 2 games. He will be. Don't you worry.
So Tanner, that receiver that I'm going after, you know, you mentioned Texas being a concern. So they've got 2 buys, week 4 and 5.
Oh, that's huge for you.
Yeah,
That is
and
huge.
when I have my visit in week 6, they played Bama.
Wow.
So
Okay. Well, that could not have worked out much better for you.
yeah,
Holy.
and then if, let's say, it doesn't get settled by week 6, they play OU next. So very much. Could
Well,
just be a
okay.
non-issue.
If it's not settled by then and they win both of those games, you might be
That's
cooked.
fair. But
So
there's
you
a
need
chance
to
that they lose
fucking
both.
seal that deal.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any chance it gets out of week 6.
yeah.
Like, I mean, with a visit, just the sheer amount of influence, he's committing somewhere at the end of week 6, I would think. Just because you're already dumping influence into him, Texas is probably dumping influence into him.
Yeah, LSU was
got
the
the
next
visit.
one. They're playing Clemson week 7 or week 5, I mean. So maybe.
Mm.
Wow, LSU's got Clemson, Kentucky, A&M, and Ole Miss, and then MS State, and then OU. Yeah.
Yeah, most of those are SEC games.
Dude, depending on
Conference schedule's an absolute grueler down here.
hmm But yeah, the fact that Texas doesn't have any game win influences to be had over the next 2 weeks is
Yeah,
huge.
that's fucking massive.
Which will actually probably slow them down on the race against TCU as well. Like if TCU puts any sort of influence towards them,
Okay, Tom plays Nathan. That's gonna be interesting. And then
Bro, that is
dude.
that game is gonna take like
Please.
20 minutes, bro.
and then
Tom versus Nathan.
Because fucking Tom runs the ball a bunch, and Nathan's gonna be chewing clock as soon as he gets up, bro. That shit is gonna take 20 minutes.
and then Brad versus Connor. You guys making this like a Saturday event or like what's going on?
I think Sunday or Monday.
You said
'cause-
Sunday, right? Yeah.
Got you.
What time are you gonna be home on Sunday, Braden? You said late. Oh, okay. I thought you mentioned late. Okay.
Brad, we're getting
It
your
do be
first
like
dub against Connor, right? We're getting your first dub against Connor, right?
that.
Okay.
Dude, I was telling him like if there's gonna be any game that I drop, it's gonna be against Brad, just because that would be ironic as hell.
Connor's 99 speed receiver is gonna get knocked out in the first quarter, and he's just gonna throw a bunch of picks. Brad's
He's
gonna be goose stepping into the end zone.
It
he's in
is crazy that we've had these uh, players that will just like take sacks and beatings the entire game, and how we haven't had any injuries. Like nothing
Yeah,
more
bro,
than
you
just
you guys had dudes with like minus 20s across the board for like the final like 6 games last year, and somehow nobody had any major injuries.
yeah. That's what I'm wondering. Like that's turned on, right? That just comes with the wear and tear stat, right?
Should be. I definitely don't think I did anything to change it.
Tanner.
Um, yo,
We're,
yeah, injury is on.
rumor in the locker room is that what's it called? Tyson's mad about his backing up his role. You know, like you were giving him a lot of touches last year. What's going on?
Oh yeah, bro, I have a new toy to play with. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Bro, Tyson has
Where's
replaced Scooter Page as my designated dragger.
from deep threat to dragger all in the season?
Pretty much.
Will Scooter Page ever come back from this?
Scooter Page is riding a pine for a year.
Did you redshirt him?
Yeah.
We could
We're
say
gonna
he's
see
a
if
very reliable catcher. He seemed to always catch everything.
I mean, it's pretty hard not to fucking catch wide ass open drags.
I was talking
Basically all he
about
did.
watching him against Emilio, or Emilio using him. He's throwing contested drags, and the dude was still coming down with him.
Hey, he's just him, man. Oh, you guys got me fucked up.
What?
Oh, this is about to be fucked up for you guys. So, yeah, Donaldson will be off the Heisman watch from this week going forward because he's not starting anymore. Um, I forgot I
Who
had
the
a
fuck is?
I have a freshman receiver that's higher overall, and he's 93 speed instead of 92, but acceleration is a 93 too instead of a 85.
Tanner, do you have a bye this week?
Yeah.
His name
Oh,
is
okay.
Terun Bell, whatever the fuck.
Oh, Trey and Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's a 94 for me.
Oh, you have him too?
Brother, everyone has him.
How?
What do you mean how? He's one of the cupcake players.
Is he?
Yeah.
He says he's a freshman.
Is he a freshman redshirt?
Yeah, he's a redshirt freshman, dumbass.
Alright, go fuck yourself, kid.
Wait, no. No, you just said the wrong person, bro. You're talking about... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I'm looking at Brad's roster. Hold
It's wide receiver.
on. Okay, yeah. Trey and Bell.
Yeah. Yeah, so he could be starting.
You got this one, Emilio.
Nah, I think you got this one.
No, you got this one.
Nah, I think you do.
I have spent hours in the lab with this guy. It is your turn.
Um, I don't know how to explain it, because you're talking about against a CPU or against a user? Brad. Against the CPU, I usually run like 6 DBs and just hope.
A pick, because I don't know how to explain how to fucking pick the ball, bro.
What do you mean?
He's so bad at it. I don't know what to say. I mean, that one